Hello guys, this is Joseph, the food driver guy here with another honest review about the gig economy, and this is actually the only channel that actually gives an update as to how the apps are behaving. I'm in the Southern California area, so your market might be different, but at least I'm trying to create something that I can inform you as to how things are, and as to, when the market's slow, how I do things and how I maximize my profits by not overworking when the market is slow, and all those things. There are a lot of tips and tricks that if I could talk, maybe I will. If I could make a book, it will be a 300 book page and stuff like that, and that's a lot of information. Apparently this job is only to deliver food from point A to point B. Very easy, right? But it's not as easy. You try to do that and you let me know your results. Take everything they send you and let me know your results. Sign for blogs, sign for scheduling, sign for whatever you can sign, during the whole day. Let me know your results. That's not gonna get you the most money, and you have to be very smart, and you have to take in consideration lots of information. You cannot just assume that you're gonna go out of your house and you're going to start earning money, and don't leave anything at luck. I don't trust in luck myself. I think you create your own good choices, that eventually those good choices generate good results for you. That's my definition of luck. That's a little different than somebody else might just be waiting and waiting and waiting and see if they get lucky. I don't believe in that. I don't think that's the right way to profit, and I don't really want to go there with that mentality, because I know that's not gonna make me any good, and I'd rather act for myself and deal with my results. And so far I've been able to profit quite a bit of money on this job, and I'm currently profiting, let's say, an average of, I don't know, between 150 to 200 a day without working that hard. But I'm not telling you this so you can actually do the same. Everybody has different goals. You might just want to put some money in your pocket and go and do your regular job. It's not that you're quitting something to move into this. I do it full time. I plan my job. I plan all this full time, and I could easily get $200 a day, but I choose not to, because I will put my choices more at risk, and that'll really put me in a very, very bad decision making as to how can I approach this business, and that will limit my options for rushing into getting the $200. Sometimes they're gonna come easy, sometimes they're gonna be a little harder, so every day is different. Not every day is the same. It's not the same result. Not every weekend is the same. Not every Monday is the same. So everything changes. There is a lot of information for you to grasp in order for you to understand as to how this business works and how this business is heading in your market. Not in my market, or not in everybody else's market, but in your market. You need to know how the restaurants behave, how they delay orders. You need to know a lot of things. It's a lot of information that just to, I haven't seen nobody in YouTube that gives you really all the in and outs of this, that you can just do it on the current market. And everything else is just pretty much common sense. Yeah, take these, take the high paying orders and blah blah blah, and don't let them fool you into zero tip orders or non-tippers and blah 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 blah. That's all. Yes, it's common sense. If you want to make money, take the high paying orders, but the business doesn't work like that. It's just not that they're gonna throw you the good orders because you deserve it, especially if you reject left and right. So cherry picking, let's go, whoa, let's abuse until I get the sweet order I want, and until then I'm gonna start working. Well, yeah, you may get it across sooner than expected, sometimes later, but that model of thinking doesn't really make me money either, because sometimes I had to wait a long time for me to get those orders, and that's not gonna happen in my market as frequent as you guys think. You have to analyze your market once again. When it's so busy and when it's booming, of course your probability of you getting good orders is very high. But when that's not the case, you just have to be on your luck. And like I said, I don't believe of being on my luck. I want to create something or a system that helps me out to make money, to make decent money in a consistent basis. Sometimes I will make more than 150, but rarely I go under 150 without working that hard. I'm not gonna brag about what I do or whatever, I'm not gonna tell you exactly, because it's very personal, and I don't think no YouTubers are going to really show you the in and outs of what they're doing and what's working, what's not, because it can create a conflict into the system that you're currently using, and it won't work. And even if I told you, you will still have to do a lot of things in order for you to do that, to make that to happen. My goal is very simple. I make $150 a day, not hard work. I try to put the least hours possible. If I can put less than 8, that's my goal. Active hours, I usually do about 6 hours of work for $150. It's not bad at all when you compare that I do sometimes not on peak times, not on dinner rushes. Sometimes I do mornings and I do mid-afternoons. So as you can tell, my goal is to work the least and make the 150. Sometimes I will make 200. Some few times I will make 300 without working that hard. I can make 300. So it all depends, and tipping people is also very crucial as to how much you can get on your profits. So it all depends, it all varies, and you're gonna be asking yourself right now, well, just tell me all the secrets, what are you doing? But that nobody's gonna tell you that. My main goal on this channel is to provide the information for you not to get ripped off, for you not to get into minimum wage. And this is my main goal in this channel. It's not about making money, having millions of subscribers. That'll be nice, because I will feel appreciated as to my advices are working for people. So of course that'll feel nice, but I'm not putting any fancy stuff and editing in my videos. As you guys can see, very simple. I'm just talking while I'm driving, that's all I'm doing, and throwing tips out there, throwing advices that can help you make the better decisions and apply those for you guys not to be falling into the red numbers or into these companies fool you around, because they're creating new things every single freaking day that they are trying to get you into accepting orders, and that's really crazy. I mean, they will do the craziest things you can imagine just for them to make you take the orders, and it is crazy, and it's truly crazy. And this is what I'm here. I'm here just to give you advices, and I want you to make the wise decisions for you not to fall into the negative. Because think about it, I mean, you're going to work and you're doing, 1 order per hour, it's insane. If you're doing 1 hour per hour, you're breaking. I mean, you're not doing good. But if you're doing 2 orders per hour, that's already $13 per hour. I mean, if you do two orders. But honestly, if you're not doing 2 orders per hour, there is something going on with the way you're doing things. First of all, your market is not busy and you're forcing it, and you keep working on that market when it's not busy. Second, you're taking too long, like on your stops or looking for addresses or something, and that's something you have to correct. You have to get to the restaurant, get the food right away, and deliver it to the customer. That's pretty much the whole thing about this. And you cannot delay. So 2 orders per hour is very doable. You will at least, if you're working for DoorDash, you will at least make what, like $12? No, $11. That's the minimum. But it goes from there up. Then you add the few people that tips you, the few orders that are going for more than, not few, I mean, a lot of orders are going for like $1.50 more, which is $7. So if you do 2 per hour, you're gonna be making around 14 average, 14 per hour, which that's very doable. We all supposed to be doing that without killing yourself. You're supposed to be doing 2 orders for DoorDash and making at least $14 an hour. So that's supposed to be the standard. And there is no way. I mean, you can multi-up when the business is slow. Get the Grubhub and get that order that doesn't send you crazy far, because the crazy orders, for the price, right on the price of the order, you're not gonna do a $7 order when they're gonna take you 45 minutes of your time. That's not good. So you have to take the orders that are gonna make you money, and you have to analyze all the information they give you. Don't overlook anything. So once you do that Grubhub order, you can still be doing, before you finish the Grubhub order, turn on DoorDash, boom. If you're passing DoorDash, just switch from 1 to 1, multi-up in a very, very careful way. Don't keep DoorDash all the time open, and then Grubhub sends you an order, and that Grubhub is gonna take you 30 minutes, and then they are gonna reassign your order for DoorDash if you get them at the same time. Or trying to route orders, like you get an order and you try to get a DoorDash order that goes more or less to the same place. If the Grubhub order delays 20 minutes at the restaurant, you're screwed. You're gonna have to go and deliver the DoorDash order, because if you wait for the Grubhub, they're gonna unassign you. So it's very stressful. I worked this way a few days. It's so stressful. You get your brains out. And my goal here is not to work under pressure. Not like this. I didn't like it. I was feeling so bad, and I wasn't making like a huge money either. My ratings were going down, and I was delivering the food to the customers late. I just didn't feel that the extra money I was making was really worth it. So I was like, I have to figure out something else. And there are different ways of profiting through these apps. There's different ways. So like I said, my main goal on this channel is to let you guys know the advices, so you don't get into the red numbers. And once you get into 18, 17 per hour, you're good. You're doing well. You just keep improving, and from that point on, you're on your own, pretty much. And this is why I'm doing these channels. And as soon as I post something about the gig economy app and it's not accurate anymore, or it's over 3 weeks old, or the things that I say don't apply anymore on the current situation on my market, I'm just gonna take it out on YouTube, and I'm gonna create more videos. And as soon as they expire, I'm gonna erase them and delete them and post more. And this is how I'm gonna be doing this, and this is my main goal. Like I said, I'm not gonna get fancy, I'm not gonna get big cameras, I'm not gonna get my English put together. you know, because I have an accent. So I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just trying, like I said, to give you guys an advice and an honest advice for all you guys to get into the green numbers, and that's all. That's my main goal on this channel. Okay, guys. So thank you guys for watching me, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And you guys have to work smart and drive safe always. Don't rush to the restaurants too fast. You don't want to get a ticket, or you don't want to park into places you don't supposed to. So just stay safe and work smart, and I'll see you guys on the next videos. If you have a comment, you want to tell me something, whatever advice you want to give me, I'm open ears. You can drop it in the comment section below, and wish you guys the best. Thank you.